Hello everyone, it's been a long time since I've uploaded to this channel, about a week. And there's some good news that's been happening in my life since then. So essentially, I finally got a role, and I've been there for a week now. And let me tell you, man, I'm so happy that I got the role. I've learned so much since I've been there. Even though it's only been a week, I've learned so much. So essentially, I am a trainee recruitment consultant. But essentially, what it is I'm doing the 180 side of the recruitment. So I'm doing the candidate side. I'm not doing the client side just yet. But it is insane. There's a lot of volume, like calls every day. You meant to have a minimum of 80 dials a day or something like that. It's a lot of volume, but even though it's stressful, like the volume part isn't the most stressful bit. I'm trying to like explain to you guys um, everything that was going on as clearly as I can without speaking too fast because there's a lot that happened. So let me break it from the top. So yeah, I'll just talk briefly about it. So essentially, um, it's matching clients with jobs. I'm trying to get these candidates jobs. You essentially go through their CV, you call them up, and then you just screen them, ask them some questions. If they're right fit, then you just take them to the next step, and then you have to onboard them and stuff like that. Put in your pipeline on the Excel. You gotta go through the Excel. There's a lot, but essentially, what I'm learning the most in the role is my weaknesses. Because even though I've been on the channel practicing all of my sales and learning the theory and trying to role play, um, it does not compare to the real thing, man. Like, there's bits and pieces that I've tried to. So essentially, I have the thoughts in my mind. I know what I want to say in the scenarios, but the execution isn't as immaculate as I want it to be in the scenario. Because there's a way of learning. So the process of learning things is like incompetent competence, and then conscious competence, and then unconscious competence. I think I got that right. So that's the scale. It's kind of like you don't know you don't have the skill, you're unaware of the skill, then you become aware of the skill, but you don't know how to get it. Then you're aware of how to get the skill, but you don't have it. Then you're aware of the skill and you have the skill, and then you are aware of the skill and you have the skill and you use the skill without even thinking about it. So that's essentially it. But I'm learning a lot about my weaknesses. It's been good. That's where I've been. So the next steps now really is to improve on my weaknesses and hit some targets now. Because the first week was just essentially just learning how the process goes. I still got a lot more to learn, in my opinion, because the environment is quite cutthroat. They don't really hold your hand and guide you, which could be a good thing, could be a bad thing. They kind of show you the bare minimum, and it's mainly just like, yeah, here you go for it. It's up to you, just learn kind of thing. Um, Good. There's pros to that and there's cons to that. So I just need to improve on that for the week coming in. But finally got hired, man, after all of the fucking interviews. Finally. So yeah, I just gotta crush it for the next few months now, guys. So good news, man. Good news. I'm gonna try my best to get some calls so I can review on the channel. Obviously staying within GDPR. But yeah, man, fucking fantastic. I'm so happy. So now we are going to cut down the warehouse shifts a lot because we want to put maximum energy into mastering sales now. Because we're in a role now, now we can actually we're finally on the path to the dream Spain financial freedom, remote income. We're finally on the first steps. So now all we gotta do is master in life sales skills and then progress to the next step in terms of hierarchies of sales roles. So the next step from here would be either to become a SDR or to then eventually get to becoming a 360 recruitment consultant, or SaaS. That's the B2B side of things where it gets a bit more serious and you have to have way higher level of skill sales, which I don't have at the moment, but that's the next step. And then from there, we can leverage that SaaS experience to then become the high ticket closer online and start really, making steps from there. I've got a brief thought on the journey I'm going to take to get to the dream. But for now, I just need to focus on what is currently present, and that's the recruitment consultant. We need to master it. Uh, you know how long it's been since I've been much. All these applications, all of these interviews, all of the rejection, all of the late nights up practicing interview questions, all of the anger and disappointment I felt for getting rejected, and now I'm finally in the role on the journey. Let's make it happen, man. Let's not fuck this up. Let's go.